When you can pleasantly surprise people, they realize they never fully know what you're up to or what to expect. This keeps them on their toes and creates anticipation. And once you can create anticipation, you effortlessly achieve captivation. Hi ladies, welcome back to the Feminine Universe. I am so happy to have you here. There's a certain thrill that comes with receiving or experiencing something pleasantly surprising. So by skillfully managing what you share, and when you share it, you can actually transform the most ordinary interactions into something a little bit magical. Creating these unexpected moments can deepen your connections, boost your mystique, and amplify the respect and admiration people have for you. So today, we're going to get into the third episode of our Feminine Superpower series and talk about what I like to call the little sister of mystery, which is the power of surprise. More specifically, the power of keeping the element of surprise on your side. So if you want to learn why this skill is important, how to develop it, and how to use it in your life, let's get started. Whether or not we like to admit it, as human beings, we all want attention. Maybe not from everyone, but at least from our partner, our family and friends, or for what we do at work. But the way some people tend to go about getting attention or holding attention can feel a little needy or a little over the top. By incorporating the element of surprise in your life, you will start to see that rather than seeking attention, the attention will start to seek you. You'll find that you'll be on people's minds more often. Maybe they'll catch themselves thinking of something you said or did while they make coffee, while they work out, or even while they zone out in a meeting. People who've experienced your ways will want to know what else is going on beneath the surface that they may not know about. They may find themselves thinking, where did she learn that? What has she been up to? What else does she know? Or when's the next time I'm going to see her? Your surprises will cause people to anticipate. Positive anticipation makes every experience more pleasurable. And when you can create that anticipation, it naturally leads to captivation. And this is true for romantic, platonic, and professional interactions. Okay, so how do you develop this superpower? Let's just spill it. The main thing you need to do in order to tap into this is just as the title says, always have tricks up your sleeve. And I don't mean sneaky tricks or toxic tricks. What I mean is you should always have sides to you or little things about you that people don't know about. And here are two major ways you can do this. Firstly, you can start keeping information to yourself until it's necessary or ideal to share it. And secondly, you should be adding new skills and new information to your arsenal on a regular basis. When it comes to having sides to you or things about you that people don't know about, I've realized that plenty of women are already doing interesting things. But many of these women have a tendency to share their ideas the moment they pop into their heads. Then they give a play-by-play from the beginning to end of accomplishing it. In the end, this doesn't make your achievement or your information any less valuable, but it certainly diminishes any sort of shock, surprise, or sense of wonder. And secondly, when it comes to adding new things to your arsenal on a regular basis, you want to make sure you are always learning something new. When you're always reading, learning, and taking in new things, you're continuously adding new information and new skills to your personal toolkit. Doing this allows you to continue to elevate yourself. It puts you in a position to teach others if you choose to, and it ensures that even people who do get to know you well, like your husband or family or friends, will still be surprised by you from time to time because you're not in the same exact spot you were when they met you. You've made the conscious choice to keep learning and growing. And I know sometimes when I mention continuing to learn or developing new skills, Some people are instantly thinking, girl, I do not have time to read 6 books a week or learn a million recipes. Or you may not have the time or the extra cash to take a cooking class here and a language class there and a photography class on the side. But don't worry, you have options. Firstly, reading just one book on your preferred subject can be extremely beneficial, so never underestimate that. And we all know YouTube is packed with gems if you're willing to do a little searching. But if you want something a little more structured and you like to receive your information in order, then today's wonderful sponsor, Skillshare, may be the perfect option for you. Along with classes for next level productivity skills, I have also been taking their How to Take Pro Lifestyle Photos class to learn how to take professional quality photos with my iPhone so I can get gorgeous candids for my blog at unexpected moments when I don't have time to set up a camera. You can learn things like this and so many other topics like graphic design, video creation, music, cooking, languages, and marketing from verified professionals in your free time from the comfort of your own home. Best of all, you can try this completely free for 30 days if you're one of the first 500 people to use my link. Skillshare is the largest online learning community with literally thousands of classes for you to choose from. Some courses take days and some take less than an hour. So just imagine how much you can learn in 30 days. It's an amazing way to invest in yourself and add a few new tricks up your sleeve. So if you're interested, make sure to click the link and claim this offer for a free month of Skillshare. Ultimately, to master this power of pleasantly surprising people, we need to understand humans have a basic instinct to explore and discover. And while we like predictability to an extent for our safety, we also crave a bit of change and novelty. There are 2 things in our modern world blocking us from getting that discovery and novelty, which can make life or relationships these days feel significantly less interesting and less exciting. Those issues are the relatively new practice of oversharing everything about ourselves on something like social media. It's also the tendency to fall into a stale routine once we get comfortable with people. So by choosing to bring the element of surprise into your interactions and relationships, you can fill that need for discovery and novelty that every person has that they're probably not getting much of nowadays. And that will be intoxicating. So be a little warmer than expected with customer service workers. When you go on dates, don't treat them like interviews. Don't lay out your whole resume from what you studied to where you work and every language you speak to your Microsoft Office proficiency, okay? Don't have all these things on your profiles either. People can't wonder about you if you've already told them everything. When it comes to your friends and family, maybe you blurt out a phrase in a new language because of a new series you've been watching. This gets them thinking, where did that come from? Or who has she been hanging out with? If you're married, you don't have to go over the top on the next date night, but maybe elevate your appearance by 25% more than what you usually do. Or maybe just set out a different style of lingerie than what you usually wear with your outfit before getting ready. But please be prepared to deal with the ramifications of that one. Of course, as with everything, you want to use this with moderation. Incorporating the element of surprise 10 to 20% of the time, depending on your personality, is more than enough. You don't want to seem erratic or impulsive. You also don't want people, especially those you care about and are close to feel like they don't know you at all. Have your favorite movies, your favorite food, your regular schedule. Just add a little spice here and there to keep life interesting for you and them. So remember, don't feel the need to put everything on the table immediately. Bring in new elements periodically. Allow yourself to share sweet little morsels a little bit at a time in a way that makes them want more. Use the element of surprise. Allow others to feel the pleasure and suspense of anticipation and watch how effortlessly captivating you become. You have so much power and so many different kinds of power within you. Don't be afraid to tap into it elevate ordinary interactions, and reap all the benefits and privileges. Until next time, ladies, stay feminine, stay focused, and have fun.